Hi, my name is Greg Olson and I'm the Director of the New York State Office for Aging. Many older New Yorkers are eligible for a variety of federal, state, and local benefits that can put cash in their pockets, help pay for prescriptions, food, and heat, have their taxes reduced, or help pay for care in the community. These are benefits that you have worked for and your tax dollars have supported until a time that you may need them. Unfortunately for many, they are either unaware of these benefits or might be reluctant to apply. Some of the applications for the benefits can be filled out and you can just simply submit them. Others need to be filled out and approved by a local official. Either way, we wanted to make it as easy as possible for you to apply for these benefits by showing you how to fill out certain applications so that you can get them approved easily. So instead of you having to go to somebody to fill them out, we're bringing the experts to you. I would like to thank all of our state partners and local experts for helping us help you understand these applications that sometimes can be difficult to understand or may be complex. Understand how to fill them out and any backup documentation you may need so that you can access these important benefits. Thank you.
In this video, you will learn how to use the Part B special enrollment period to enroll in Medicare Part B. You may be wondering, what is the Part B special enrollment period? There are limited times when you can sign up for Medicare Part B if you did not enroll when you first became eligible, or if you enrolled in Part B but later disenrolled. One of these limited times is called the Part B special enrollment period, or Part B SEP. In order to be eligible to use this special enrollment period, you have to be covered, or recently have been covered, by current job-based insurance. This is health insurance you have because of your spouse's, or sometimes a family member's current job. You also must have been continuously covered by job-based insurance or by Medicare Part B since the month you turned 65 or became eligible for Medicare due to disability. If you have had more than 8 months in a row without coverage from either current work or Part B, you are not eligible for the Part B SEP. It is important to note that job-based insurance is coverage based on current work. You do not qualify to use the Part B SEP based on retiree insurance or COBRA. You can use the Part B SEP any time while you have job-based insurance, or for 8 months after you no longer have job-based insurance. In most cases, you should enroll in Medicare Part B a month or 2 before losing job-based insurance so that you can avoid gaps in coverage. For help timing your Medicare enrollment to ensure it starts immediately after you no longer have job-based insurance, reach out to your Human Resources Department and contact Social Security 1 to 2 months in advance of the job or the insurance ending. There are 2 ways to use the Part B SEP. You can enroll by mail or online. First, we will talk about how to enroll by mail. You will need to complete Form CMS 40B, Application for Enrollment in Medicare. You will also need to get your employer to fill out Form CMS L564, Request for Employment Information. Let's take a look at Form CMS 40B. Number 1 asks for your Medicare number. If you are already enrolled in Medicare Part A, your Medicare number is listed on your red, white, and blue Medicare card. If you are not already enrolled in Part A, call Social Security at 800-772-1213 to enroll. After you enroll, Social Security will send you a Medicare card with your number on it. If you need the number before your card arrives, check with Social Security. Usually, you will use your Social Security number instead. Number 2 asks if you wish to sign up for Part B. The answer is yes, so make sure you put a check mark in this box. Numbers 3 through 6 ask for your name, address, and phone number. And here in number 7, it asks for your signature and the date that you signed. If you are filling out this form for yourself, you do not need to fill out numbers 9 through 11. Here in number 12, you can request the date that you want your Part B to start. If you are applying while you still have job-based insurance, or the first full month after losing it, you can request that Part B start the month you apply, or any of the 3 months following the month you apply. If you apply later, Part B will be effective the month after you apply. Also in number 12, you can explain how you will pay for your Part B premium. While most people have the premium taken out of their Social Security check, you can also request to pay directly in a few different ways. If you have questions about how to fill in the form, refer to page 4, which includes step-by-step instructions. If you have further questions, contact Social Security at 800-772-1213. Now let's talk about the second form you need, CMS L564. The main purpose of this form is to prove to Social Security that you have or had job-based insurance and are therefore eligible to use the Part B special enrollment period. Let's take a look at Section A, which is the part of the form that you fill out. For number 1, write the name of the employer who provides the job-based insurance. In number 2, write the date that you are filling out the form. Fill out the employer's address for number 3. In number 4, write your name, and in number 5, write your Social Security number. Number 6 asks for the name of the employee. If you are the one who is employed, write your name. If your job-based insurance is through your spouse, or in some cases, your family member, write their name in number 6 and their Social Security number in number 7. Now you're done with your section of this form. Give this form to the employer, or employers if you've had coverage through more than one job since you became eligible for Medicare. If the employer has questions about how to fill out the form, they can refer to page 3 of the form or contact Social Security at 800-772-1213. If you have been covered by job-based insurance from multiple jobs since you became eligible for Medicare, you will need a CMS L564 form from all of those employers. If your employer cannot or will not fill out this form, you can fill out and submit the form without your employer's signature. If you submit the form without a signature, you will also have to submit proof of your employment and health insurance coverage. Examples of this proof include premium payment receipts, pay stubs that show deductions for health insurance, or tax returns. Once you have completed Forms CMS 40B and CMS L564, you are ready to submit them to Social Security. You can send your application to your local Social Security office by mail or by fax. To find your local Social Security office, visit ssa.gov/locator or call Social Security at 800-772-1213. Ask your local Social Security office for the mailing address or fax number you can send your application to. Be sure to keep copies of everything you submit. After submission, you will receive a letter in the mail from Social Security with your enrollment decision. If you are denied enrollment, you have the right to appeal the decision, following the directions and timeline on the letter you receive. Let's move on to how to use the Part B SEP online. Due to the COVID-19 related closure of many local offices, Social Security has created an online portal for enrolling in the Part B special enrollment period. If you are already enrolled in Medicare Part A and are 65 or older, you can apply for the Part B SEP online. To enroll in Part B online, follow this link. This link is also included in the description for this video. You can copy and paste it into your browser. We will review the documents and information you will need from your employer. You should gather this information before you begin the online application. To enter the application, scroll to the bottom of the page and check the box that confirms you agree to Social Security's policies. Once you check the box, it will bring up a button for you to start application. Click on this button. The online application is similar to Form CMS 40B. It will ask you to type in your Medicare number, address, and other information. Make sure you fill in all of the fields that are highlighted in yellow. You will then need to type in information about your employment in sections B and C. You can fill in Section C on behalf of the employer. Section D is important because this is where you upload proof that you had coverage based on current work. Typically, this proof is Form CMS L564, the employer form we discussed in the Enrolling by Mail section. Ask your employer if they can fill out the form, sign it, and send you a digital copy. Then upload that digital copy here in the Verifying Documents section. If your employer cannot or will not fill out this form, you can submit the form without your employer's signature. If you submit the form without a signature, you will also have to submit proof of your employment and health insurance coverage. Examples of this proof include premium payment receipts, pay stubs that show deductions for health insurance, or tax returns. As you can see here, there are two places where you can upload documents if you need to upload the L564 without a signature and additional proof. After you upload your employment verification, sign the form by typing in your name. Once you have signed, a black bar will appear at the bottom of the frame. Click on the blue button that says "Click to Sign." This will bring up a box where you must enter your email address. Type in your email address and press the button that again says "Click to Sign." Once you have signed the application, there is one more step you need to take. Go to your email and open the email you receive from Adobe Sign. If you do not see the email, you should check your spam or junk folder. Inside the email, click on the link that says "Confirm my email address." This brings you to a new page that confirms your e-signing of your Medicare Part B application has been submitted. You should receive a second email that confirms you submitted your application. After submission, you will receive a letter in the mail from Social Security with your enrollment decision. If you are denied enrollment, you have the right to appeal the decision following the directions and timeline on the letter you receive. Thank you for watching this how-to video. If you have any questions about your Medicare enrollment, please feel free to call the Medicare Right Center's helpline at 800-333-4114.